Hey everyone, and welcome to LFMMO, helping you find the perfect MMO for you. Today we're talking about Blue Protocol, this anime MMO developed by Bandai Namco, which I'm super excited to be talking about today. There hasn't been a ton of updates, but I plan to talk about some of the things why I'm excited for this game, and hopefully you guys are excited about it too. So let's just jump into it now. So there's a good chance that none of you have even heard the recent news in regards to the progress of Blue Protocol. I mean, heck, there's even a decent chance that you guys don't even know what Blue Protocol is. I'm here to tell you why this game's gonna be absolutely massive once it comes out, and everything you guys will need to know about this action style RPG that is set to release very soon. Blue Protocol is an anime MMO that is being developed by Bandai Namco. It's also their first real MMORPG to date. Normally I would consider a game studio releasing an MMO without prior experience a bad idea, but Bandai Namco are one of the biggest and most efficiently run Japanese developers I can think of, right next to other huge Japanese giants like Nintendo and Capcom and Sony. Personally, I'm not too worried about this being the first crack at an MMO genre. Bandai Namco has addressed their newness to the genre in the past. They made it clear that they're really going to try and push the game as hard as they can to make it their company's big flagship MMORPG title. But anyways, Blue Protocol is an action anime MMORPG with a big focus on story and visuals. I feel like normally people who aren't super into anime tend to shy away from anime style games because they're not a fan of the art style, and I totally get that. But honestly, even if the anime isn't your favorite thing ever, you gotta admit that this game looks really good. It's running Unreal Engine 4 and features a great anime style that sets it apart from other games in the genre in subtle ways. It's hard to explain in words, but imagine a game that looks a bit like Xenoblade Chronicles and a little less like something like Genshin Impact. A large part of the team behind this has worked on a Fate series of games, which might give you a decent idea what the artistic direction is going to look like. The camera work feels like something right out of a very good anime when it comes to cutscenes, and the difference in lighting from day to day to nighttime looks absolutely spectacular. Not to mention, even with a little detail in the game, it seems to be running very smoothly in the more recent builds of the game. Animations all look very lively, and characters seem to be animated in ways that's more expressive than you might expect. The world of Blue Protocol is a mysterious one, both because the game seems to be hiding lots of story reveals for later, as well as the fact that most of the game does not appear to be localized yet, or there haven't been any really localization outside of Japan. I have no doubt it'll eventually release worldwide after all developers and many players as possible, but under the circumstances, it's hard for me to have a nuanced look into the current story. What can I say is the cutscenes look great, the voice acting looks alive and fresh, and you'll be learning a lot about the world as you play through the game. There are currently 5 classes that we know about in Blue Protocol. The Aegis Fighter, which seems to be a traditional sword and shield class, like the one you can find in Monster Hunter. The Blast Archer, which is like a mixed traditional mage, and the traditional archer class with lots of spells and movement options. The Twin Striker, which seriously gives me dual blade vibes from Monster Hunter. The Spellcaster, which is a traditional mage which can absolutely nuke everything if it wants to. And the Heavy Smasher, which is a hammer wielding class that seems to function like a bruiser tank. It seems like they've taken heavy inspiration from the Monster Hunter series, and to me that's only a good thing, since Monster Hunter is already one of my favorite action RPGs. I'm personally looking forward to the Twin Striker since I've always been a big fan of dual blades from Monster Hunter. Honestly, if Blue Protocol ends up feeling like Monster Hunter MMO, that'd be perfectly fine by me. But at the same time, it does look like they're doing a lot of things to set themselves apart as well. Blue Protocol is set to release sometime this year in the US, but hopefully that date doesn't get pushed back as it did in the past. As I understand, it's Bandai and Namco is doing something internal restructuring right now. I personally think it might release hopefully later this year at the latest, but that's just a guess. Hopefully we'll hear more news soon. The music is also absolutely stunning. Blue Protocol features a huge variety of tracks as you might expect from a good MMO, but one notable thing that sets this game apart is the soundtrack being headed by Sawane Hiroyuki, who's a bit of a legend in the anime space. His most notable music contributions include being that of Attack on Titan series, which shouldn't have to tell you is absolutely dripping with quality. After listening to some of the music in Blue Protocol, I gotta say I'm really impressed. It's got soft, serene piano pieces that really capture the calmness you find in display sometimes, as well as big booming orchestras that are perfect for battles and tense moments. That's going to be it for Blue Protocol for right now. I'm really looking forward to the game as it gets closer to the real release. But like I said, the lack of info we have is definitely got me a little bit worried. Hopefully I have some updates for you guys in the near future. So what are your thoughts on Blue Protocol? Do you guys like the anime style look of it? Are you guys hoping that it comes to the US sometime this year? I think the beta will hopefully be available for us to at least check out. But again, this game looks definitely different. I love the anime style, and I just can't wait to get my hands on it because I think it's definitely going to be an awesome MMO. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.